What's up, Philly? This your boy Derek. Welcome to another episode of Casual Brothers TV. Let's get started. I'm here with my man Larry. Larry about to tell me what he thinks about the Sixers and Ben Simmons. All right, Larry, let's hear it.
Man, you know, the Sixers, man, they got a nice little squad, man. I love them boys, man. But Ben Simmons, man, he's the problem right now, man. If he do what he's supposed to do, no telling how far them boys can go, man. But he got to step his game up, man. Ain't no need of being mad because, you know, everybody on your ass. Just straighten it out, man.
Oh, okay.
You know, you got the game, man. You know, just shoot more and take that shit inside, dog.
There you go.
Know? One love. South Philly, dog.
How you think the fans are going to accept him?
He got to prove himself, man.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Once he proved himself, man, they ain't give him that love they once was giving him, man. You know what I mean?
Sounds good.
Because he
Yeah.
got the talent, man.
Yeah,
you know,
well.
He just got the, like they guys say, gotta have that heart, man.
All right, send Ben a message right now. Send him a message.
All right, Ben, you know what I mean? I love you, man. You know what I mean? Just step your game up, man. You know what I mean? You got it, dog. You can do it. You can do it. I got faith in you, baby.
You hear that, Ben? All right, that's for my man Larry. All right, thanks a lot, Larry.
Yes, peace. I'm just here to expound on the Ben Simmons and the Sixers dilemma. And with him, if they keep him strictly to a disciplined person, boards, blocks, you know what I mean, just doing some different things that he could do, because he's a beast, and he proved that he can be a beast. He just haven't proved the offense.
So, even though he hasn't, he's been with us, what, 5 years now?
5 years. With
Okay,
no offense.
and he hasn't shot a 3-point. Well, he tried, but he don't shoot 3-pointers. He don't shoot jump shots. All he do is dunk and layups. Is that enough to
And
get the Sixers over?
We stuck with him. The best is to do, if you stuck with something, you better get the best you can out of it. And I do believe defensively and boards and some other physical areas, he's better than a couple other guys that's there. He can even pack the ball. He put the ball on the floor. Shooting, Dennis Rodman, there's a whole lot of dudes, man, that was nice not putting the ball up.
Right,
So
right.
make him into one of those things that he seems tailor-made for, opposed to putting him somewhere he ain't. Yeah, I blame the structures to be, man. If they can't see that science, then what's wrong with them forcing somebody to be something that he's not? That's because he's not offensive.
Oh, okay.
And if it does develop, we talking about it's been 5 now. What, another 3 years to develop that? That's not no microwave. You don't just jump out there and produce that. It's constant training for years. So it's pretty much
Well, if you had a message for Ben Simmons, what would it be?
keep your work ethic up and be the beast that you can be where you are the greatest on the court. Leave everything else alone.
All right, y'all heard it from my man Chandler. All right, thanks a lot, Chandler.
No.
All right, I'm back on the street with my man Dylan. All right, Dylan. Today is the first day for the Sixers to play, start their season. Okay, how you think the Sixers should handle this Ben Simmons thing?
He can't play another game in Philly. He's going to be out. But here's my thing. It's not about if he's going to play or not. Because we all know if he comes out and he drops 30 points, shoots a 3 a game, everybody's going to forgive him. You know, he plays hard. But he showed getting kicked out of practice, he's not going to do that. You know, so he's creating this whole dilemma around him. You know, I think we got to trade him, get him out of here. I don't want to get hosed on a trade, though. That's for sure.
Right.
So I would love to see Ben Simmons traded for Anthony Edwards. That's the best I think we could do right now.
For who?
Anthony Edwards.
Okay. All right.
I think that's the best we could do.
That's the best we can do.
I think as of right now.
All right.
The only other option is to have him play out of his mind to get him, to get a good deal out of him. But that's not going to happen.
If you had a message for Ben Simmons, what would it be?
Man, don't show yourself in Center City, bro. Don't show yourself in Center City.
All right, so without the Sixers having Ben Simmons, because that's what we're going to assume he's not going to play with us, how you think they're going to do this year?
Man, that's crazy. I mean, we had him for, 5 years? So now we're going to have 5 guys on the court at almost all times that can shoot. So it's going to be interesting, see if Shake, can make that next step. See if Maxey can make that next step. And, they're going to both have, super high workloads now, so it'll be interesting. I'm excited, though.
Oh,
I think we still got a good chance.
Oh, okay, good. All right. Well, I'm glad somebody's got a little positivity with.
Yeah, I gotta stay strong. We sat through the process, so I'm not ready to go back into it again.
All right,
You know?
thanks a lot, my man, for
Appreciate
talking
it.
to me,
Thank
man.
you.
All right. All right, this is your boy Derek back out in the streets of Philly. I'm down here at the Fashion District, and I'm talking to.
AC.
All right, AC.
Yes.
All right, AC. My man, today is the first game for the Sixers. How you think that's gonna go?
Uh, Sixers play well. Sixers, you know, they'll play. I think they'll win today. For me, I think the Sixers can only win if they, have Embiid, more likely play more in the paint. Ask for the ball more. They got to spread the ball out, to the three-point shooters, Harris, Curry, and the rest of their players that they have, the young players. They gotta formulate. They gotta get something prepared for this rough ride they're going to have without Ben.
Okay, so you looking at it as though Ben is not going to be there.
I think Ben is not going to be there. I think he'll play, but I don't think he will play like he played last year. I think he's going to cause a lot of problems with the team. Embiid and him don't get along. So, what else can I say about the Sixers is that I'm hoping that they, get this all straightened out so they can actually see what they can get for him in a trade. I would love to have Lillard.
Right.
I would also like to have Bradley Beal.
Right.
I don't care. I know they don't want draft picks, and I wouldn't give up Ben for draft picks.
Right.
I would give up Ben for stuff that I can get back that I can use as soon as possible. The Sixers need an all-star. The Sixers need another scorer that can take away a lot of pressure off Embiid, so he won't be double-teamed all the time, so he won't turn the ball over. And he can get a little bit more spacing, but I want Embiid to be more in the paint. I want him to dominate in the paint. That's how he'll win MVP. Him
Okay.
being a jump shooter, I love it, but can't be shooting three-point shots all the time. Can't be sitting in the block all the time, and you get double-teamed, and nobody's open for a shot, because that really makes Embiid throw the ball quick to the shooters, and they got to reach out for the ball. The ball's thrown out of bounds. I think Ben Simmons, they need it. I think they need Ben,
Okay.
but I don't think they're going to get Ben back. So you might as well let him play. I hope he plays so we can say, okay, Ben, Lillard's having problems in Portland. He's losing games. He's not happy. Then we could try to say, okay, Ben, since you want to get, since you want to get rid of Lillard, we can give you him, or we can give you we can probably give you Curry, or we can give you Harris. Get something in return for somebody that's an all-star.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, that sounds good. So we saying that Ben is not going to play. So what do you think they're going to wind up in the rankings?
I still think they can win this. I still think they can win the East.
You think they can win the East?
I don't think the Nets. Everybody loves the Nets for some reason. I
Well,
just don't know why.
it's not just the Nets, but you still got the champs out there, Milwaukee.
I like Milwaukee, but you gotta look at it though. This is what I always say. Milwaukee played against a team like Atlanta's a young team, and they had the advantage because they had more size. The Sixers are the only one that can match up with Milwaukee.
Okay. All right. So you think the Sixers have a chance of beating Milwaukee?
I think they could have beat them last year. A lot of people say no, it's not because they didn't have Giannis. I just think the Sixers were just a better team. You look at the way the size of the Sixers are and the size that they are. They're not. The Sixers are bigger.
Okay.
They had Giannis. See, who's going to deal with Embiid? I believe Ben can actually, not guard Giannis, but make Giannis work. Because Ben is a great defensive player. That's why they need to keep him, because they need Ben for size. Because, once they get lesser size, it's going to be easier for anybody, other teams to come in and, use their size against the Sixers. Because Ben is that player that can guard 1-5.
Okay. So if you had a message for Ben Simmons, what would it be?
Grow up.
Grow up?
My message is for him to grow up, be a man. You're on a 4-year contract. You're making over nearly $200 million. Now I know the new CBA is really going to protect him because of the money gap.
Right.
Yes, sir. And the CBA always protects their players when it comes to multi-million dollars. But Ben needs to grow up because he is blessed to play in the NBA. Because if the commissioner gets involved, which I heard that the Sixers can't suspend him again for the same conduct, so they have to bring along the commissioner, and if the commissioner gets involved, it's going to be a problem.
Well,
I think Ben is not going to be in the league.
Well, how you think the fans are going to react to Ben on the court?
Honestly, if I was Ben, I wouldn't worry about the fans. Because you got to look at us being Eagle fans, it's the same as the Sixers fans. When players come back, we boo. But when players are performing, we celebrate them. And I believe if Ben gets a triple-double, or he shoots a jump shot, say he shoots like 5 jump shots and makes 2. The fans are going to be excited about it. They're not going to be worried about Ben coming back, saying, oh my God, Ben's back, he's such a baby, he's such a drama queen. No, they want to see Ben play. They want to see him score. They want to see Ben just shoot like 5 jump shots and make at least 1.
Okay.
They will celebrate him, but when you're not doing what you're coming to this league to try to win this team to win a championship, see, the Sixers need to win now.
Right.
If they don't win now, they'll never win a championship. And I believe that for how Dr. J won his championships, the way Wilt won his championship with the Sixers, you need good teammates to play. You need teammates to play with you.
Right.
And if you don't have teammates to play with you, you're not going to win. And Ben needs. What's Ben going to do once he leaves? Because I wouldn't mind he go to Sacramento and we get Fox. I wouldn't mind if he goes somewhere that I don't care if he goes to, they're thinking about trying to get Harden back. Trying to get Harden. But I think that's not going to be a good trade. The best trade, I think, is Lillard. But for now, the fans, what can fans do? Boom. That's all you're going to do. You're going to boom, get mad at him, curse at him, put up signs and stuff. That's what you're going to do. Ben is not worried about the fans. He's worried about getting paid and leaving. That's his thought right now. He can go in the league. He don't have to do nothing. He can stand there in the paint all day, or stand on a 3-point line and not be involved. But they're going to boo him regardless. So I have no problem with the fans. The fans is not going to be a problem with Ben because they know what Ben already knows what he's going to get himself into. This is what he's causing. He's causing this whole bunch of chaos. So the fans are going to be involved. So and if Ben don't straighten himself out, I believe Ben Simmons would not be in the league long. I don't care how talented you are. I see players come through the league. I'm 45. I see players coming in and out of the league ever since Dr. J, Michael Jordan, Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, and all them great players, and all them great teams that played before these teams. That actually that you go and stay on one team because you're playing these lifetime contracts. These players can go anywhere they want.
Yeah.
Go anywhere they want.
That's good.
They got a 3-year, 2-year contract, 1-year contract. LeBron created that contract that you only play 1, 2, 3 years. So all these players are following behind him. So and Jordan said it best. The order for you to be successful, in the NBA, you have to win a championship. I always tell these kids, stats don't mean nothing if you don't have no rings. Even in the NFL, stats don't mean nothing if you don't got rings. Records of you being in the finals. LeBron never been there 10 times. Lost 4. Jordan never been there 6 times. Didn't lose none. But people say one thing about it is you gotta win. Because stats are only good when you retire. Stats are not good now when you're playing.
Well, most people judge you on how many championships you get anyway.
No, not today. Not today.
A lot of people judge you on that.
The only reason why I'm saying not today because this generation don't know anything about the game. The only thing they know is about LeBron, Curry, Giannis, Harden. They know about who can shoot best threes, who can shoot half court. The game is more spacing, but it's too much dribbling. It's too much. I'm going to put 30 on you, but I'm not going to play defense on the other end. There's less rebounding. The rebounding went down. TV ratings went down. Finals ratings went way down. So you don't have teams that are built like you look at Milwaukee. Milwaukee wasn't built to win the championship because I think that they needed a couple, two more players. The only reason why I believe they got to the championship and played well in the championship because Giannis actually started playing basketball. Like he started to know, okay, I gotta win now. because I got Middleton over here, I got Holidays in foul trouble. He's turning the ball over all the time, and I need to do something. So he started to dominate, but nobody can stop him on that team. So Giannis was the key of beating Phoenix.
Okay.
Like Embiid is the key of winning the East.
Right. Okay.
And also Ben, if Embiid don't have Ben, I don't see the Sixers winning the East.
All right, y'all heard it. Y'all heard it from my man AC. Okay, my man. He had a lot to say about him, man. So
Sorry about that.
don't even worry about it, man. That's what people need to hear. They need to hear what the fans think. Okay. Thanks a lot, AC. I appreciate that.
You gotta cut it down.
Yeah.
Cut it down.